Alright, everybody, so today I'm going to be going over how I made over, I think it's like $20,000 in the last like 2 days trading. I made $12,000 today and just a little under $9,000 yesterday. So we're breaking down, number one, the trade that I took both days, and then number two, what I'm doing to like actually make these trades and take these executions. So as you can see right here, we had 0 ticks of drawdown. I top ticked this like literally to the tick. There was no drawdown, straight to our TP, like no hesitation whatsoever. And so I'm going to break it down for you guys how I actually did this. So I'm going to cut it around right here, and let's see. I'm going to go to 5-minute candle chart. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did. So go to the 5-minute, and you see the manipulation legs, and the 15-minute, we also see the manipulation legs here. I don't know if you guys know about standard deviations. I teach standard deviations in my mentorship. I also have a free course link in the description just in case you guys want to learn more about how I trade. I teach you guys pretty much everything I know, and one of those things being standard deviations. Now, what you do is you mark out the manipulation leg before the big expansion in the opposite direction. So this was the manipulation because before this, or after this, we had big expansion in the opposite direction. So this is the manipulation that we had right here, draw it right there. And as you can see, around the -2 to -2.5, that is where you're expecting retracements or reversals. So right there, you see on the 15-minute chart, we mark out the standard deviation. We get those levels. And then if we go to the 5-minute chart, we mark out standard deviation right here. Boom. What else do we have? Around the same price, we have some more levels that we marked out using standard deviation. So not only do we have that, but we also have London highs resting right up there. This was London session, the highs that we had during London session. So if I take this and we draw out the London session highs, what do we see right there? We have price. Not only do we have 2 levels for standard deviation, we also have London highs right there. And right between these 2 prices, what I do is I take my tool to find out the consequent encroachment. If you guys don't know what consequent encroachment is, it's basically just the center line of any like fair value gap. You can mark out the consequent encroachment of the fair value gap. So right here, you see this fair value gap right there and right there. The consequent encroachment would be the middle line, this black dotted line right there. So what I did is I took the manipulation or the rejection levels from standard deviation and the London highs from liquidity being swept, and I took the consequent encroachment of those two, and what do you get? You get a top tick level right there. Obviously, you can see if I mark all that out before market opens, I call this out to my Discord. I can put I can show you guys the Discord that I have right now. I have screenshots of me showing like literally me calling it out like live, that I wanted to short here, and I called that out like literally an hour or a couple, like maybe like 30 minutes before market even open. I'll show you guys real quick here. If I go down here to my Discord, and if I go to the members chat, what do you see? Let's go up here to this morning. I typed this out around 9 today. Let's see right here. I said looking at 228.25 for a possible top tick. And what do we see? Right here, we mark out price. We see market opens. Let's play a few candles. Market opens. What do? We get filled right around. I think it's the next candle. This candle right here. We end up getting filled right there. Boom, reactions instantaneously. I set a limit there, and obviously we ended up fully delivering, and I have executions on, so you guys know I'm not lying. Like, this is genuinely the trade that I took today. Top tick, absolutely to the tick, 0 drawdown. I can zoom in. You guys can see the execution of me having literally to the exact tick, and I did the same thing yesterday. If we go to yesterday's trade, I can go to yesterday. I called this trade out that I took yesterday an hour before it even happened. So I'm going to go to August 5th right there. I'm going to go to around 8 o'clock. Yes. So we go to 8 o'clock right here. This was, I caught a top tick this day. Or no, I caught a bottom tick this day. So I'm going to play a few candles, and we're going to look at right here. We have this manipulation leg right there. I marked that out. That's a 5-minute right there. Boom. And what do we have? We have the -2 and -2.5 right here. What we do is we take the resting liquidity from the previous swing. We have right there, right across the -2.5 as well. And what do we see? We see price whenever it comes down to there. We get instant rejections right there, and then we ended up bottom ticking this And this was the setup trade that we took around yesterday. I posted this on Twitter. I don't know if you guys follow my Twitter, but if you didn't, you guys would have seen that I bottom ticked this yesterday. And normally I'm doing around like a 10-point stop right there. I can't really see my screen too well. I believe right there is around 10 points. But as you can see, we bottom ticked that as well yesterday. If I pull up my Twitter, you guys can see I'm making a lot of money just bottom and top ticking the market as of the past like couple days. This is a trade that I took last night. I swung this a bottom tick right there as well. This is the trade that I took yesterday. As you guys can see, that was not cap. The trade that I just showed is the trade that I posted yesterday. Made around $8,000. And it's really the same thing. The standard deviations and, session liquidity or previous swing liquidity is being taken out. And that's pretty much all that is. Around $20,000 in the last 2 days. I've been absolutely killing it. I'm about to take a $40,000 payout from Apex here soon. You guys will obviously see when that happens, but hopefully this explanation helped you guys out. Hopefully you guys are able to understand this, know what I'm doing, and implement it into your own trading plan. If you guys haven't already checked it out, how I'm making so much money is through prop firms. So if you guys don't know what prop firms are, you can trade with thousands of dollars of capital, even if you only have a couple $100. You pass the challenge. After you pass the challenge, you can get paid out. If you guys don't know the best prop firm, if you go in the link in the description, Alpha Futures is the best prop firm, objectively, not even just my opinion, like statistically speaking, they are the best prop firm. If you use code AVAL down below, you get a percent off. You guys can go check that out, link in the description. I have a free trading course where I teach you guys literally everything I know about trading. You go check that out, link in the description as well. I have my main channel, my Twitter, Instagram, everything is in the description. My inner circle that's been closed down for around 3 or 4 months now is opening back up this or next month. So if you guys want to stay updated on when my one-on-one mentorship opens back up, follow my Instagram for more updates. But other than that, I hope this helped you guys out, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.